I think it's really important as women that we take time out for ourselves during some point of the day or weekend.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
Natalie, what do I do?
I hope it's giddy.
Hey now, hey now.
You could dance if you want to. You could leave
dream
your cares behind.
Dream it's over, actually.
Oh my
Don't
gosh.
dream it's over. Dream that it's over.
Here we go.
I don't even know what week it is. I don't know what day it is. I don't know anything.
It's Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Happy Tuesday, guys. This is the second day of the week. You've made it 100 weeks so far. Congratulations.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo! So it's Tuesday. Welcome back. I hope it's beautiful weather where you are. I hope you woke up with the sun shining, birds chirping, and you're ready to tackle this day like none other.
Wow.
Yeah, that's, just positive
Is that
thinking.
is that what you think of when you wake up in the morning? Yes, another day, another dollar.
No, but I feel like I've gone through phases, and I feel like I have now moved through the phase of like Friday, I just called my husband and my hair was a disaster, and Chloe was crying for no reason, and Max was having a hard day of what's my life now? He can't, because there's no end, he's having a very hard time thinking that sports will be different. He misses,
Tell him July 1st.
well, I try, but
Then he'll murder you.
But for him, it's like July 1st feels so far away to begin with, So I'm trying not to give them dates, but he definitely is feeling like he misses boy interaction. He only has girls. That's really huge, I think, for parents with single children, with solo children.
Oh, yeah. No, my friends with solo children are having a hard time.
Well, for the kids, too, are having a hard time.
No, having a hard time because watching their kids have a hard time.
Yeah, and I think for like Taylor with one girl, with no girl, but she has you, but my husband's at work all day, so it's me and it's girls and
The weekends
him.
are way better for Max.
Way better for Max. I mean, it was so desperate on Friday. I took the trampoline to wrestle him because he was so desperate to wrestle. So I was like, let's go wrestle. Like, I hurt my back, but we wrestled for 30 minutes. It's hard shit. Like,
I know,
wrestled.
it's a workout. They get sweaty doing it.
Like, we rolled around and wrestled.
That sounds like no fun.
No fun, but I knew he needed it, so I fucking wrestled.
So, but once you do it once, now do you have to do it a lot of times?
He's like, you've never wrestled with me in 8 years. And I'm like, I don't like to wrestle. I don't think this is I think it's weird your mom is wrestling with you. I think the neighbors thought, what the fuck are you doing? Because we did it on the trampoline.
Yeah.
They probably watched me and he was screaming. Like, it looks like you're beating him up.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, you know what, when he says to you, you haven't done this in 8 years, you can say there's going to be a lot of shit that's going to happen in the past few weeks that I've never done and I may never do again.
Yeah, he was, because Mark wrestles with him and I'm not wrestler.
Me and mine go out and have wrestling matches for like hours.
So he was having a moment and Mark just came home and I felt like I didn't even touch the kitchen. I was like, fuck it. It was a day where I was like, fuck it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Yeah.
And Mark came home and was like, wow.
Well, I kept calling you too and asking you. I'm like, is he home yet? Is he home yet?
Nope.
And no, he wasn't. So.
No. So and then he came home, went upstairs, I had a shower, and I was like, you know what? I'm calling this a day.
Yeah.
He's like, you're not coming back? I'm like, nope, I'm calling it a day. The day is done in my head. And then yesterday, I think it's really important as women that we take time out for ourselves during some point of the day or weekend.
What'd you do?
I lay in bed and I put Frozen on and I fell asleep.
Good. Was anyone in your bed with you?
Yeah, of course.
I was like, why the fuck were you watching Frozen?
Of course, people
Okay.
are with me. But I feel like I can't tell them to leave me.
Yeah.
So I slept in today.
Yeah.
So they left me. It's the only time I got left alone, which is fine.
Yeah.
But I do feel more like, okay. Like today's like, fine, sure, whatever.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
played Monopoly this morning.
Yeah, I feel like I told Mark yesterday I had a busy day. And he's like, what did you do? And I'm like, well, I was outside. I got a sunburn. I burned my eyeball in the sun.
Wow.
I went into the hot tub for the first time in 100 years. My heart was racing. I felt like I was going to throw up. But I was outside for so long that it felt different than being inside, so it felt busy.
Yeah, right.
Lots of bike rides.
Okay.
Lots of, honestly, probably illegal, I know, but a lot of neighbors were out and having small conversations with them.
Yeah.
As you pass by, that social interaction. Like, I socially interacted with a bunch of people yesterday.
Right, so that felt good.
It felt good.
Yeah.
I ended up at the end of I was going to say something I did for the first time since COVID.
What?
I didn't drink. I was done. I was like, no. Mark's like, are you okay? What's wrong? What can I get you? He was drinking red wine. I was sitting there, and then I was just like, he's like, are you just fading? And I'm like, you know what? Tonight is, and by the way, I still went to bed at 10:30. But I left the kids early there watching a movie because they go to bed at 1:00,000, back to 1:00,000. Two of them were still awake. I went to bed and I was just like,
They're awake at 10:30.
they were watching. Yes, they were watching Meet the Parents.
Oh my
Well, not TJ and not Tucker.
wow.
And for some reason, Teddy was like, oh no, sorry, not TJ, not Teddy. So Tucker doesn't fall, like he doesn't fall asleep.
Okay.
Like he could, and then Taylor just didn't, she wanted to finish the movie and we had just kept pausing the movie because people kept having problems. So anyways, I didn't drink, which is like so weird. And I was wondering if I would wake up feeling great. And I feel exactly the same.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I drank last night, so it was great.
Red wine?
Yep.
I love it. We were supposed to Zoom you. Did you know FaceTime you. I FaceTime your husband?
No, what, last night? Was I in bed?
No, when you were on the trampoline with the kids.
Oh, fuck. I do that every day, too.
It's when he was outside building the thing for your son.
Right?
We FaceTimed him.
What did he say?
Well, we just talked much. We didn't have much to say.
Yeah, that's not much to say.
Yeah, and
There's
then he
really
said,
not much to say.
And then he said, so FaceTime later on? And I was like, yeah. But then, of course, my kids never went to bed, so we can FaceTime.
I can't. My kids are going to bed earlier than ever.
Yeah.
Although the little ones sleep, the two oldest and youngest sleep together every night still sleep together every night.
It's really cute.
Um,
You know, it's funny. You have one eyelash. I think I have one eyelash, too.
Really?
Yep. It's one. Do you see her right there?
No, I just
It's like down to here.
probably it's so long.
So, guys, something cool, you know, as far as like, you know, our business, we happen to be in a place where a lot of people aren't. Where number one, we were always kind of stay-at-home moms, so we're more used to being home than a lot of working moms. Number two, the way that we stay connected to our audience is digital. Whereas, like, let's say there's something that you can only buy in a store, right? And the store's not open, so even though we can't sell them as much things as we maybe could before because everyone's in a situation, we can still communicate. We still have our audience engaged online, which a lot of companies now have to figure out how to do that, right?
Yes.
Like therapists.
Right.
You could only see, and I thought about all these things that I've wanted to do, but people are like, I'm like, can we just do it over the phone? And they're like, no, you have to come in.
And now they can all do it over the phone.
Right? So you could always, like, I remember when I wanted to get hypnotized for weight loss?
Yes.
They're like, no, we can't do it over the phone.
And now they can.
Guaranteed if I called them now, they'd be able to do it over the phone.
I swear, I said to my brother who started a new business, and we have this mastermind, and he's like, "Can I join?" I'm like, "Well, right now it's all women, so no, you can't join the one we just did, but we're looking at opening up for men in May because it's a business."
And he can also buy
the last
one,
right? So I had a conversation with him. I'm like, right now is your time to launch an online business.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, stop. Like, I'm like, I would be working 24 hours a day if I were you, because there is no other time like this. Like, this is an online dream for people, terrible reasons, but an online dream. And if I was any person trying to figure this shit out, I said to him, I'm like, you need to really dial in and not take this like I'm trying to market this. And then I said to him, if people, think about this, are buying virtual haircuts and virtual physiotherapy, people,
I know.
they will buy, like, it blew my mind when I saw, because we told that one of our girls in the mastermind to start, helping people through the process. And you can charge for it. And she's like, well, can you? And then literally that night I saw in our chat group, I just got a virtual haircut from so-and-so and it was $20. And I was like.
And plus the fact that a lot of your clients want to help you out. They don't want you to be gone when this is over. They don't want your salon to be closed down. They want to help keep you afloat in the little way that they can too.
I wouldn't, for me personally, it's like, I that is a lovely sentiment. But for me right now, it's like, what do I need? And I will buy that if I like, so number one, I'm ordering in less, which is crazy. I don't know, maybe because it's making more time to do, like we make things do more. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it takes time to cook, so it's like something to do.
And it's like you don't know when the fresh food's, like we have so much fresh food, so I
don't want to throw anything out.
I'm gonna make it.
That's exactly it.
So I'm spending money less there, spending money on less on things, but now I have a little bit of extra to go elsewhere.
Well, I saw someone say this morning, now that I'm not spending money on my lashes, I'm spending money to buy nicer wine.
There you go. So it's like this weird shift, because I think people naturally, we want to consume to make us feel somewhat normal, like we're willing to spend on. So if you have a business, holy shit, don't wait. Don't wait, because consumers are still consuming. They're still buying money, and some people are
Something
killing
else
it.
you could only do in person: ear piercing,
That's only tattooing.
Botox. Give me the syringe and show me where to go. I would do it.
No, you wouldn't.
I'd get you to do it to me.
I would be so frightened to do it. I mean, you can drop your face and shit.
Okay, fine, not that.
And
What
like
else?
that's months. That's not like a quick 10. I almost bought hair dye last night
I know, right?
just to try it. Like if we're realistically, let's think about this for a second.
If I could touch you, I could literally highlight your hair. I know exactly how to do it.
Yeah, I feel like so I was looking at the hair dye. I'm like, because what we have, so the rest of April, all of May, all of June. Well, shit washes out. There's like hair, the hair
Oh
dye
yeah, you could fuck your hair up right now.
and wash it out.
Yep.
I could probably go pink if I wanted to.
Yes, you could do
know,
anything.
now's the time to fuck it up.
And like the only thing I think is like maybe I should just like leave it and give it its
I
life.
know.
But then I'm like, wait, maybe should I just color the whole thing brown, dark brown?
Ooh.
But hairdressers hate when blondes go brown because to get them back to blonde is really hard.
Yeah,
But I won't be out of here for a while, so I'll probably mostly
me
grow it
see.
out.
you're pretty dark.
So I should get a box.
I mean, listen, I'm not telling you to do anything, but if you feel like it, fuck yeah. That's where I'm at. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Oh my
I was looking at my search is boxes, and then I'm like, which one can I do?
Well, I
and then-
told you where to go. I send you the link. My neighbor got hers.
that just seems very intense.
Well,
Like I'm looking for the one that washes out in 5 washes.
oh, okay.
To see if it works. You
You know,
know,
the one thing I was thinking that we're lucky about is that people with blonde hair who are gray have to do their roots because they don't want their gray to show, like
right?
Kelly
And we
Ripa.
don't have roots.
No, we don't have gray.
We don't have gray, so
I
it's
found one yesterday.
that's exciting.
Yeah, it was wiry and short.
Did you find a pube or?
No, I gotta check.
Yeah.
I can't see over the gut.
Okay,
It's hard.
Are you gonna drink today?
I mean, you know, a part of me would be like, I would love not to,
Yeah.
but you know what? I don't know.
Nothing's off the books
And
right
when I
now.
say I didn't drink, I had a glass of red wine. Like, but that was at like maybe like 6.
What did you not? Only one glass.
Yeah, like that would be unheard of.
Okay, so you drank, just you didn't drink.
Maybe half the glass.
You didn't hit the bottle.
hit the
You know,
bottle.
I feel like red wine's one thing I don't chug. That's why it's really good for me.
Good,
Because
good.
everything else I chug.
Okay.
Yeah, that's really not good.
You know, when we did that wine tasting, that wine was so good. You only need like one glass.
And you're a shit
Because it was
can't.
14.1.
I know.
I was like, I'm drunk, and I drink every day. That was fun.
Dude, that's what we like. That's what we looking
Yeah.
for.
Less alcohol, higher alcohol. And I'm not into hard alcohol right now.
Oh, no.
Except for that whiskey sour last week.
I was Thursday nights are lit.
Ooh, that is juicy. If you guys want to listen to this full Mom Truth podcast episode, head over to iTunes and Spotify. It's going to be good.